Welcome back to Court TV. Why is this thing doing this? So, you guys, welcome back to Court TV, and I remain your host, Julie Fresh. Today, I'll be hosting today. So, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys for joining us yesterday. Firstly, I'm going to apologize for keeping you all waiting. I am really sorry that I kept you waiting for this long, but I had to properly prep for you guys to ensure that there's no network glitch or whatever. We have a smooth conversation today. So today, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. Thank you guys for joining us yesterday. Thank you for interacting with us. Thank you to all our new subscribers. You guys rock. You guys are the best. We love you. We appreciate you. And like we promise you guys, we will not disappoint you. Just know that we'll always be here for you guys. We'll always be here to entertain you. And yeah, so today, today we will be talking about a very sensitive, not really sensitive, but yeah, sensitive in a way. It is sort of funny. It is sensitive, and yeah, it's a topic. Before I decided to talk about this topic, I had done an intro that I didn't even tell you guys about. So you guys remember um about 5 days ago when I took you guys along with me to the market where I went to get fabrics for production. Yeah. I wanted to tag you guys along because of this particular topic. So today we would be talking about bargaining, price negotiation in Nigeria. It is funny because must we bargain all the time? It is not like an habit. Like I don't know if it's a general thing, if it happens any other parts of the world, if it happens, I don't know if it happens with every other person, every other country. But it's like we Nigerians, we are born with the bargaining spirit, if you know what I mean. You can't walk into a store or a market where you just buy, they tell you this is what you want to buy and you just agree and pay. It's almost impossible. Whether you're talking about landed properties, objects, items, what name it, we will have to negotiate it. We want to price it, we want to bargain. In the world, you need to bargain the thing. God, where are all my Nigerians? You guys need to be here. But firstly, let me do a formal introduction. This is Court TV family, and you guys are welcome. Please do well to like this video, comment, share your bargaining experiences. Please tell us in this video. You have to be telling us how you do it in the market. If you like bargaining or you're the one that just goes to the market, pick a thing, they tell you the price, you pay, and you're out. Please comment down below. Let's be active. Like our video. Keep tapping on your screen. Let's get as much likes as possible. Share these links to your friends, to your colleagues, to your neighbors, to your siblings, to your relatives. Share the link, tell them to come here. Let's just have fun, let's dialogue, let's talk about this our bargaining spirit, because as a Nigerian, I feel like we all have it in us. It is a spirit that is in all of us. When it comes to bargaining, we go comot our steez. Yeah, we remove our steez. Like we go to the market today, you want to get something. Let me use our local market as an example for the sake of those who are currently or are foreign family members rather. So you go to the market, yeah, they tell you, ah, madam, how much be this tomato? This tomato na 5,000. That's exactly the expression. Especially in this our current economy, I feel like if we have a number of times where we have to exclamate, as humans, I must have exhausted it. Because whenever I go to the market, that's like the only thing I keep saying. Because you go to the market today, this thing is the same price, is one price. You go to the market tomorrow, they're telling you another price, and you're like, because you budgeted this amount and what's going on? So you go to meet this woman and you're telling this woman, how much is this tomato? And she goes, it's 5,000 naira. You go, 5,000. That's a Dichukudi, welcome. Are you a creamer? What? I um um Nadozi, thank you so much for joining us. Uh, Thank you for joining us. This is Scott TV. Welcome to Scott TV. Please, if you're a new subscriber, do want to subscribe to our channel. This is Scott TV, and I am Julie Fresh. I am the host for Scott TV, and on this space, we are a family. We talk about everything, life experiences. We deal with legal issues. We review news. We talk about family, anything at all, just name it. Relationship problems, legal issues, if you have it, just name it. If you're looking for somebody to confide in, you can reach out to us and we'll be here to answer you. Can you please? We talk about everything on that Thursday aside stuffs like this. I can't I can't really respond with all due respect, sir. I can't respond to her. This space is everything legal, everything entertaining, everything educative, yeah, and nothing of sorts. So I can't answer that question, please. I'm sorry, but I cannot answer the question. But I am glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. And please do well to subscribe to our channel. Let us know. You're obviously a Nigerian. Please tell me you have, and you're Igbo self. You're Igbo, and we know Igbo people and business. They're 5 and 6. You guys are really, really business oriented. So please tell me, do you bargain when you go to the market? Please share your bargaining experiences with us. I was giving an example of how you go to the market to buy tomatoes and tell you it's 5,000, and you go, Madam, make I give you, ma give you 2,000, and she say, you know what make I sell market again? You know what make I come up for market? You know what make I chop again? If I do like that, this go happen. If I do that, that go happen, and all those stuff, you get it. And you guys keep going back and forth, and at the end of the day, you end up buying it for like 3-5, or in some cases you buy 4,000. Now if the thing is even not so expensive, you can even end up buying. For some people that they have their like king and queens of bargaining, they'll end up buying that stuff for maybe 2-5, although well it depends, because you have to go with a budget. Exactly. I mean, I want to agree with you that some people go with a budget, but some people just have the bargaining spirit in them. You I feel like everybody goes to the market with a budget, and if you budget you would be happy coming back because you will get to what you want, even though you pay for extra. Exactly. My sister, take for instance, my sister, we could just sit in the house. I agree with you now, Josie. We could just, and by the way, I like the name Josie, and I have a friend whose name is Chidozie, and I love to call him Josie. So I like your name though. So my sister, she's one person I would like to go to the market with, because we would sit in the house and literally write down a list, and we've written down a list. We know the quantity of goods we will be buying. We know what we know the quality we are going for. If there is, if we are going to do, if we are going, let's just say we are going to buy to restock the house for the month, or we are going to get food stuff. Now we know the quantity of what we want. We know the prices based on how much we purchased the last time. Now we have to add money, a particular amount of money to these things, because this is Nigeria. Our prices are not the same. I don't know if we have a price regulatory board again, but our prices are not the same. So we just have to top up, add up, and all of that. And then let's just round it up to like 150K. The budget is you go to the market, you buy this thing for 150k. Whatever we do, it wouldn't exceed 150k. Believe me, we will go to the market in the morning. We will come back in the evening. How I don't like going to the market with this my sister. We will go in the morning. We will come back in the evening. She will go from one store to another, one table to another. Hey, we agreed. Let's assume a bag of rice is 30k, and we decided that we are going to buy this bag of rice for 30k. Why are we going from shop to shop pricing the same bag of rice that on our list is 30k? Why not just buy? Okay, if you see somebody that is even willing to give you for 28k or 28,000 or 29,000, she'll go, you know, we'll sell them for 25. We'll go check another place. We'll go check. Trust me, we will end up buying that in maybe 27 or something else. And the list goes. So instead of spending the exact amount that we budgeted or spending more than, we will spend less than the amount we budgeted and buy extra stuff. Now, that is one good thing about bargaining. What are you saying? Your content is great, but Nigerians are so stressed that the content like this gets ignored, and I'm telling you, and it's sad. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Nadizi. You changed my mindset from asking you a genuine question to having a conversation. You still need to know my answer. We will talk about that privately, but please, let's just vibe. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're rooting for me. I am so happy. Thank you. Please, if you're a new subscriber, let me know. Do well to subscribe to our channels and to our channel rather. Turn on your notification bell. I am Julie Fresh and I'm the host for Cut TV Family, because you are our family. You are my family. Oh, thank you so much. Let me do the drum rolls for you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please do well to share our links. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I can understand how stressed Nigerians are about this price thing. How have you been doing this though? I mean, it's something I love, so it's easy to do it. Trust me. I love to communicate. I love to have healthy conversations. I love to engage with people, having conversations like this, because these are things that stresses us as humans, stresses us as Nigerians, as an average Nigerians, and I feel like this is affecting every other person, average or not, middle class or not, but everybody seems to be keeping quiet and nobody wants to talk about it. I mean, we've heard the recent what's this 30 days challenge that's trending. I really, really want to participate, and I can hear some people saying they should stop the challenge and all of that. These are conversations we should be having. So it is how I do it, because I love to have healthy conversations. So what's the goal? Mainstream or just mainly YouTube? Yeah, we're just mainly on YouTube and Facebook sort of, but YouTube is our mainstream, and I'm always live from 11 to 1:30 or 2, however the case may be. However, it depends on how interactive you guys are with me. Let's keep it going if you want to keep me here, because you guys are the reason why I am on this table, on this couch. You guys are the reason why I'm here. So you guys, let's get right to this video. We're mainly on YouTube, yeah. But then again, you guys, if we get a reason, if we have other children, sooner or later we'll start sharing our socials with you guys, so you follow us and just keep in touch with us. I was directed myself doesn't express herself. I think because solutions very articulate. If there is no solution, I'm telling you, there's no solution to get. We talk and talk and talk, and at recently our freedom of speech is even being threatened. You get, people are even scared to talk because there are threat messages going out saying that our conversations are being monitored, and if you if you go out of line, you'll be arrested and all of that. So a lot of persons are scared to talk, but that is why we are here for you. Let's talk about these things, please. Let's just express ourselves. Let's have conversations like this. That is why we created this platform for you. This platform is to give an average Nigerian or any other person in the world an opportunity to express themselves, to talk have a topic for us, please tell us what you want us to discuss about. And you guys, you have an opportunity to go live with me as my guest. So Unadozie, please, if you want to go live with me, just click on that button. Let me see your face. Let's talk. Let's just have fun. Let's dialogue. What do you need to? What do we? What do we now do? What do you suggest we do? Because if we don't work, we don't eat. Working is it's almost. I feel like, but I feel like life is difficult for an average Nigerian. Honestly, it is very difficult because so no time to converse unless we finally break the poverty chain, which the government doesn't help with, except being an internet fraud or something else. Yeah, true, Sha. And I feel like my timing it won't be favorable for most Nigerians, especially those who are doing the 9 to 5 work. Most people will not be able um to participate and join my live session because of work. But like I earlier said, it is almost difficult for an average Nigerian to work and eat healthy, work and enjoy your life like you're working because things are expensive, the prices of things are so high. You can't even, it's almost impossible to negotiate prices now. That's why I'm saying I don't even know if we still have price regulatory board in this country anymore because the way things are increasing, the prices of things are increasing outrageously. It is just annoying, honestly. It is just annoying. You can't even survive on a 50K salary anymore because transportation is eating most part of the money. Your salary can 50K cannot even afford food stuff for a month. You can't even afford to feed yourself 50K. This is what I think. Okay, please share your ideas with us. Please do. I like the fact that I wanted to start this conversation. What I wanted to talk about basically is bargaining, if Nigerians must bargain, and how the act of always wanting to bargain is affecting us as a country and it's affecting our prices and it's affecting the price of commodities in the market. So I like that you're interacting with us. Please share your ideas with us. So today we will first of all define, as always, define bargaining. Bargaining is even honestly, you know how stressful bargaining is. I honestly don't like to bargain, but then again, because I'm Nigerian and we have the spirit, even though you know that this thing is not necessary now, you still want to bargain just for bargaining's sake. It is not necessary. It is stressful because there are 10 shops and you want to start bargaining. You go from this shop to this shop to this shop to this shop to this shop, whereas you could have just bought the stuff from the first store and you're out of the market because it's like what you know now. Want to buy it is not even what's going back and forth sometimes unless it's super expensive because it's like what you know now want to buy it is not even what's going back and forth. I'm telling you because you know the price of this thing. You know, say for instance, let me use my bag. For instance, you know the price of this handbag is say 15,000, but because you know and you know it's 15,000, but because you just want to be a typical Nigerian, you will still find a way to price it. You go to the market. I feel like currently bag of rice is how much is about 100K. Yeah, 120 some places. It depends on the type of rice you want, anyways. There are some rice that you get for about how much? I think 80, 85 and thereabouts. Now you go to the market, you know the amount you want to pay, you know the amount this thing costs, but you still go there and want to price it. And you're not just pricing it in a way that the person selling the buyer would be considerate. Some buyers are even so rude. So I'm sorry, I said the buyer, the seller. Some sellers are so rude, and some sellers are so stressed, they don't even want to argue. So when they tell you this thing is 100K, and you go, no be 50K, they just go, madam, you won't buy market, abi you no go buy if you no dey buy comot from my shop. Or madam, abeg, I no dey sell, go another place. They don't want to stress about it, and yeah. So I will give you an example. I want to buy meat for 4K, and when he cut the meat, which was what 4K, I was like, add extra now, and he was like, my oga, you know say na 4K meat, lol, I just reach. I can you see this part, I can relate. So sometimes, let me tell you the trick. Let me tell you how I do it. So when I go to the market and I want to buy meat, see, don't even deceive yourself that you want to buy kilo. Don't don't just deceive yourself, because that kilo is now the new scam. So when I go to the market and I want to buy meat and I know that I want to get it for like 5, 10K, I may end up doing like 2K, or I just share it into two. Buy 5K from this person, buy 5K from this person, or just scatter the money and just buy from random persons. So that's how I do it sometimes. I have like customers I go to. So when they see me, they know how to sell for me, whether I'm buying in big money or not. But I can relate, honestly. The meat guy will he even called you oga sef. He even called you oga. Some of them will just look at you and not even answer you. Some of them will have you talking to yourself and they won't even respond. If you've experienced them, like, as they are chopping the meat, they are cutting it for you, and you tell them, oga, the meat small now, add small, they'll give you that. They are already packaging it for you and they are stretching their hands for money. If you they're not born you when you just say you know go give them money. You're already in the market. They will treat your fuck up. I'm telling you. So that's what I do sometimes. I just split the money into two and I buy from this place and I buy from this and I buy from, because sometimes when you're buying in bulk, when you want to buy for a particular amount, they just find a way to mess it up for you. So I buy from this place and I buy from this place, and it is better. It works better for me. That's how I like it. It works best for me that way. I have customers still, so I know how to just buy from this person and buy from this person. And because they feel like it is now a competition, they are trying to impress me. So yeah. But now onions is cheap. 1K onions is much like it's much now unlike before. 1K onions. I think we've okay, before now, onions used to be gold, but now onions used to be gold, but onions is like fake gold. Oh no, onions used to be like 18 carats gold before now, but now it's like one, if there's anything like that, then 1 carat gold or fake gold. But for some people, it's still very expensive. It depends on your location, and your bargaining skill. But don't you think buying from one customer is better because they give you something bigger? Not all the time. That's why I said for me it works best for me that way. And it's sort of I sort of put them in a competition, you get, and they just want to they just want to impress me. Everybody's still like struggling to have me as a customer. So that is why I said it works best for me. That's how it works for me. So if today I go to the market and this person is not around, I know I'm buying from this person and this person will definitely do me well because he knows that I don't do it all the time. So, and they don't get to know that I'm buying from, not necessarily don't get to know anyways. I have other customers, but yeah, it just works best for me. That's all I can say. It works best for me, especially like me, tomatoes, veggies of cover. Tomatoes. Please, who has recently got to the market? Who has recently tried to buy 100? What am I saying? Is there even pepper 100 naira? Have you tried buying fresh pepper too? I'm so sorry, I'm laughing, you guys. I went to the market to get 500 naira pepper. How will I even quantify it? I'm in the studio. I don't know how to quantify it. 500 naira pepper. They gave me 10 pieces. 500. I was like this. I was literally bewildered. I was speechless. My mouth was literally open. You can't be kidding me. Are you serious? Oh my god. I don't know where this country is going to, but it's that bad, you guys. It's that bad. You want to buy veggies. I feel like veggies is even easier to buy safe nowadays. For more people will be telling you, for more that year that we used to buy 50 naira from the market, 100 naira. For more is not expensive. For more that doesn't even have any nutritional value. So why am I spending so much to buy for more? Ah, oh, not around this. It's different then. That could work. No, this is shit. Small pepper is bad now, but Aboki does well, shy, so it's bad now. I'm telling you, it's even better. It's better to even buy from Aboki, but is that bad? Pepper. I don't like pepper though, but pepper. I'm like, let me buy 500 naira pepper, so I'll keep it in the house and I use it 3 times or maybe 4. I am not a fan of very spicy food though, So that 500 naira pepper on a very good day, I'm supposed to use it 4 times or 3 times or even 2 times, and yeah, I'll throw the rest. Only for this person to give me 10 pieces of pepper, 500. You can't even make stew. Do you know how bad this economy affected us? Like, I recently just found out that I recently just not like yeah, I recently just found out that we have dry pepper, dry tomato. You go to the market. Not like I recently just found out. It has always been there, but I know it used to be very cheap. You get so if you cannot afford the fresh tomato, you can just get the dry tomatoes and you boil it, wash it, and blend it and make your stew. It is more affordable. But now the dry tomato, it seems like it is even more expensive than even the fresh tomato. And now there's there's dry pepper too, not like the regular dry pepper we know. Like you buy your fresh pepper. You know how we have budget tomato. Yeah, the budget pepper. That is what they do. They just dry it and sell it to, and it's also very expensive, you guys. I just recently found out that you can now buy half bottle of Coke and bread. So you can't even afford to buy bread. You know how people even bargain. You go to a normal store where their prices are fixed. You know, before you go, you tell them, "I won't buy bread. Give me bread 500." They give you. It's like a loaf of bread. You eat it and you're satisfied. Now you go there, a loaf. 500 naira bread is this size. Oh God, what can I quantify? It's like it's this size, you guys. Just like the size of 500 naira bread, and you're surprised. You're wondering. So you want to buy sliced bread, loaf of sliced bread. You cannot afford because it's about 2,180 if it's very cheap. So what they do is you just tell them the amount you want and they will give you sliced or not. You tell them the amount you want, they will give you. So if you want half coke, 300 naira bread, they'll put 300 naira bread for you and half coke. Legit. I went to buy I enjoy drinking minerals from bottles though. So I went to get mineral down the street and I forgot to get bottle from the house because I always have bottle in the house. And yeah, I go to the store and I got to the store and I told the lady I want mineral. And she said, "Ah, but I don't have the bottle. I don't want plastic. I just want the bottle." And then she goes, "Yeah." And she will give me, but she'll not give me the bottle. She's going to give me plastic. And why will you put my drink inside plastic? Please, who used it? She said, "No, as this bottle, she has washed them all. Is the one they used to sell half minerals." I was like, half? What do you mean half? Yeah, when people want to buy, they cannot afford the bottle, they cannot afford a plastic, they just sell half bottle for them. They have a way of measuring it with bottles. I sell bread. I was surprised 10 to 15 k still doesn't last 3 days. And we're just two. My darling, I can more we band aid the year. Like you can't bargain like what about stuff you can't bargain like we band aid the year. Please, where do you live? Do you live in Abuja? Because I hear this band A, band B, band C things. Please don't be surprised. I hear the band A, band C, band D things and all of that. Please, where do you live? Do you live in Abuja? But I wish you can bargain like. But anyways, it's easier because you have the meter. Even though tariff is now expensive, so you can't even you can't try yourself to want to buy units of 1,000 naira. You're just joking. You're just joking. You just want to use it for 30 minutes, Abby. Unless you just want to turn on your TV, that will last you for a day or even a day and a half. I don't know how it works, but yeah. So that's the only way you can bargain light. You can bargain electricity and 15k stew. How much is tomato? How much tomato will you buy first? How it lasted 2 days. The thing tried. Honestly, he tried. If it's somebody like me that loves this stew very much, it will not last too. Ah, like if you are a family of five, you should be preparing your 18k or Ikeja Lagos 100k per month for. Are you serious? 100k on a bad month, 80. Are you serious? Wow. Is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a lot. It's a lot. That's really a lot. Oh my god. And yeah, I was thinking, do you have a personal meter or what? Do you have a personal meter? I wish it was easy to bargain your electricity. I agree with you now. I wish it was easy to bargain your electricity. I feel like if we had a price regulatory board, we'll be able to manage these things effectively. We'll be able to manage it in a way that it will suit everybody. I won't eat only this stew, maybe might have it once a day. Oh my god. Imagine craving something but you can't eat it as much as you want because you're trying to manage. It is stressful. It stresses your brain, stresses you emotionally, stresses you mentally. What's her name? Raya had to cry after going to the market and back because of how much she spent buying things. She said she bought a crate of egg for 6,800 or something. I don't even know. And I hear people coming after her saying that now you go supermarket, go they buy something, now you be big here. Now why you not enter local market? My darling, it is even better to buy things from the supermarket and even the local market because she bought a crate of egg for 6,800. Meanwhile, a crate of egg in the local market is 7,500. So if you are right, where will you who will you patronize? Some people you buy tomato. Tomato is expensive, so why not go to the supermarket where you can buy in kilos, and you know you're going there. You're buying fresh things. I beg. I used 5K a day costs of AC, which I don't on all the time. Because of I don't understand you, Mr. Anadize. You said you use 5K a day because of what? AC, which you don't on. Okay, you use 5K a day because of two AC, which you don't on all the time. Crazy. Wow. You see, I'm telling you, that's how much a crate of egg costs now. To buy one egg is 250,000. Sorry, 250 naira. That's how much one egg costs. And these are things you can't even negotiate outside. One egg is 250. Back then, that 250 will get you 5 eggs, and we're buying one for 250. If we had, I'm hammering up the price regulatory board. If we had an effective and active price regulatory board, they would have been able to manage this thing because we have chickens everywhere. So which one? I'm so sorry. We have chickens everywhere. So why are eggs so expensive? Why are we spending so much to buy eggs? You guys, I think I need my lip balm. You have to pardon me, guys. My lip is getting dry and my face chapped, so I need to use my lip balm because Nigeria is already stressing my lips. Ah, so you guys, this is really stressful. I feel like they are the reason they encourage this bargaining series because I was never a fan of bargaining. Honestly, I was never a fan of bargaining. No good times we do, but they are they are being paid. I hope you know France buys our crops. That's the funny thing. Most of our crops we farm them ourselves, and we even import this thing. We export these things. So why are they even expensive? They buy our stuff, but then again, they can still you as a Nigerian over they can even still afford most of these things and not even complain. You can still even be living comfortably as a Nigerian over there. But in your own country, living a comfortable life, it's at your own detriment. It's stressful. People no longer it took a lot for me to have to reset my reset my brain. It took a lot for me to decide that hard work does not even pay anymore. Smart work does, because that is how bad Nigeria, our economy has affected my brain. You get, because I worked my body off every day. I struggle, I hustle. I have forgotten sometimes. I have even forgotten that I am a woman and I'm supposed to maintain steeze sometimes. I just want to hustle legit. As long as it pays me, I don't mind how much comes in. But then you hustle and hustle and hustle, and at the end of the month, I have things I want to do. I have things I want to achieve, but I cannot because economy is fighting me. economy is struggling with me, is dragging my finances. So the moment I do this thing, the moment I pay for this, the moment I pay for that, it's gone. So why am I struggling? Why am I hustling hard when I cannot get the money? Why not just find a way to strike a balance, manage my time, manage my finance, manage my career, and just see how I can make more money? And so I decided I no longer want to work hard. I want to work smart. And even though working smart is still stressful, and but it works for me though. It really works for me, and I feel like everybody should start working smartly. Um, you said they pay the farmers in dollars and euro, which goes against the policy but benefits them due to exchange rates. Exactly, that is exactly what they do. They like, if we want to go on and on talking about Nigeria economy, we won't even end. They find a way to our government, they don't even care about us. That's the honest truth. What they do, they find a way to benefit them. They work with farmers, they pay them in dollar, they pay them in euro, and they pay them in euro. They are working against our policy, they are working against our economy. That's what they do. I feel like they know how they can even manage the dollar rate. They keep complaining that dollar keeps if dollar price keeps fluctuating. Well, I feel like they can regulate it, they can manage it, but they do not want to do it because they know the fluctuation is favoring them, it's favorable to them. Um, you know how they say you don't have to see a woman of her age, but yeah, I'm in my 20s though. I am can't see you well. Why? Tell me, is it blurry? How about now? Can you see me clearly? Or should I take off my glasses? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay, let me take off my glasses for a minute. Okay. Um you guys, today I'll have to rely on my glasses because I've been doing a lot of reading online and it's beginning to affect my vision. So yeah, I have to rely on my glasses today. But tell me, can you see me clearly now? Oh, feet check. Wow. Okay. It's good now. All right, that's fine. So yeah, I have to put my glasses back on because I need to clearly see you. Yeah, I'm having not really eye problem, but I had issues before, and I'm just trying to use these glasses. These are corrective glasses. It's meant to correct my vision, and I have to wear it often. And I haven't been doing that for a while now. I think since last week I've not been using my glasses as often as I should, and it's beginning to tell on me. So yeah, fit check. I would do that. I would do that if you stay with me to the end of the video. I promise I'm going to do a fit check at the end of this video. So please, let's get right into the main topic of this video, which is bargaining and fit check means give us details on it. I'm going to still do that. I will give a fit check at the end of the video. Please, let's see the look. I'm going to do that if you just stay with me, and I'll do that at the end of the video. So, yeah, back to let's define bargain. Like we always do, how long do you stay? Ah, it depends. Our topic is not so long. So if I can just I'll wrap it up in an hour, 30 minutes. So is that fine? Will you be there with me? Please don't leave me. I'll be bored if you leave me. Please stay with me. I'm enjoying your company, honestly, and I'm glad you're here. So so what does bargaining mean? Bargaining is an act of negotiation. It means it's the way of negotiating price with. Okay, let's go. I am here. Yay! Thank you. So bargaining is an act of negotiation. It's just a way of negotiating price with a seller, whether or not you're buying, whether or not you're buying goods from the market or commodities or whatnot or properties, it is just your ability to negotiate price. That is what bargaining is, your ability to negotiate. But then again, uh, as is- so yeah. So you guys, this is Sports TV, and I am Julie Fresh. Please do well to share our link to join me and share our links, like my video, subscribe to our channels, to all those that have joined, to all of you that can see me and you're not saying anything, please let's interact, communicate with me. I just define bargaining as an act of negotiation price, your ability to negotiate whatever it is you want to purchase, goods, properties, whatnot, whatever you're about to buy, it is your ability to negotiate it. So how does bargaining affect us? How do you think bargaining affects you as a person? So you miss bargaining? uh I wouldn't say I miss bargaining though. I wouldn't say I miss it. Uh, because I still do. If you were with me on Saturday, I was at the market. I'm a fashion designer, like I earlier mentioned. I'm a fashion designer, I'm an event planner, I'm a content creator, I'm a host, a TV host, and yeah, I am everything, anything, everything legal you want me to be. Yeah. So I went to the market to purchase goods for production for I have we're entering festive or we are in the festive period. We just finished Salah celebration and Easter is in front, it's forthcoming. So I went to purchase this for production and I had to tag you guys along with me. And I did that because I wanted you people to get in the bargaining spirit and just understand this topic. I was supposed to do it long ago, but I had to just push it to today. So yeah, I did that because I wanted people to see. I'm not good with bargaining though. My sister said that. My sisters always say I am terrible. The way you do it. So let me tell you, one of the things I bargain. So I go to this store where I usually purchase my fabrics and my materials, and I touched Duchess. Everybody knows nobody will sell Duchess for you lesser than 2K. If they try, if they try at all. There's no way. If they try at all, it's like 1 8. The person try for you with that. So I got to the market, and this place is like where they sell wholesale. So it's like the cheapest place in the market. I got there and I saw this Duchess, very fine. It's almost impossible to get that kind of Duchess though, and if you do, it's expensive because of the quality. It's thick and it is two-faced. They have two-faced material where you can decide to use the shiny part or the dull part, however you want, or whichever you want to use. So I saw this one and I liked it. Now you can use the shiny part because a woman, you can use the shiny part for the woman. It's fine. It portrays liquid. Portrays liquidity. When you see it, you feel like it is all shiny. It's giving liquid vibe and all of that. When you can use the dull part, it looks like crepe. It's basically for a man, and then women that want the dull part too. Depends on what you're making anyway. So I saw it and I liked it, and I asked the man. He said 2.5 per yard, and I go 2.5, no be 1.5. Please, the video is on our page, on this channel, so you can just look it up. And I'm like, no be no be 1.5. With all seriousness, that's how this guy just left me. He didn't even answer me. I ended up buying it though, but I ended up buying it for 2,200, and that's because they sold it for me at an same price. If I go out of there, I am not going to buy that thing less than 2,500, honestly. So yeah, whenever I see that they want to beat, beat me, I just gently respect myself and leave and not talk because I beg. I don't have energy. I don't get power. Me person no go beat me. I don't have people that will fight for me. My siblings will not support me. Oh, uh, they are advocates for peace. They are advocates for peace. They don't like problems because no, I am Abuja based. I am based in Abuja. I don't live in Lagos. So so that's it. Mandela's. Yes, Mandela's. That's the point. They are advocates of peace, and it stresses me sometimes because what do, do you? I'm sure you know you've seen the video. The guy that keeps screaming, "I don't want peace. I want problems always." My sisters, I don't want problems. I want peace always. Not necessarily my sisters, my siblings, my family, because my mom is like the HOD of that department, and my siblings follow suit. So they are Mandelas. They are what do you call them again? They are the offspring of Mandela. So yeah. So that is that about market. Now the question is, why can't we just go into the market and just purchase this and out? We already asked that question. I don't know if it is possible. I don't know if there are people that do it, but it is now like bargaining is now like a part of us, you guys. It's almost impossible for people to just, especially the local markets. It's almost impossible for you to just walk into the market and buy stuff and leave without bargaining, without stressing yourself or even stressing the person you are buying from. Um, Especially this period that prices keeps increasing every day. Our prices fluctuate. You go to the market, if you're buying this thing, you go to the market today, you buy this thing for 8,000, you go back tomorrow, it's like 15,000. How did we get there? How did it? I don't know. Did the thing transport last night? And they'll tell you that the thing costs. They just bring them. And see, I feel like going to blame I'm blaming it this on the economy and the inability for us to manage and regulate economy. And I'm also blaming it on the price regulatory board, because if we had a price regulatory board that would go to these places to check out prices and even find people who who increases price of their goods because they want to make for their selfish reasons. If they get to find them, arrest them, jail them, and stuff, they would know they will learn to be disciplined. They will know how to maintain price, because if you check it, you go to the market today. So let me tell you guys a story. I went to the market. I went to Maraba market. You know how they say Maraba market is one of the most expensive, sorry, most affordable markets in Abuja. I feel like that was back then. It's not that it doesn't apply in recent time. It's not happening now, because so I went to the market. I was looking for I wanted to buy heels, and I saw this shoe that I really liked. My friend's wedding is coming up and I'll be needing the shoes for it. So I wanted to buy that particular I was looking for white pair of shoes actually, because that's like what I don't really have. I'm not a fan of like whites. I love black more. So I don't think I have a white pair of shoes. I have other colors, but I don't have white. If I do, it's silver, not white, or maybe touch of white. I I don't think I just want to dress up and wear white shoes because it's shouty and it's screaming. Notice me! I am here. I'm walking in, and I am not one to always like. I don't like attracting attention. So yeah, I went to the market to get those shoes, and on getting to the market, I saw this really nice pair of shoes I really love. And then I asked this guy, and he goes, "It's 35K," and I was like, "Ah, 35K for this shoe? How about now?" And it's a strapless heel. So why am I buying strapless heel 35K? And this is about like 3 inches high. So why am I buying strapless heels? No, it's 3 inches high, it's strapless. Shouldn't be that expensive now. He said it's 5K because of the he said it's because of the he said it's a copy of Dior and it's not original, it's a copy. Obviously, I can't afford original. So why am I spending so much buying a copy? Spending so much to buy a copy. And so we went back and forth. I told him I was going to give him 15K. He said no. And because I was already stressed, I had gone from one shop to another. I've been seeing different white shoes, but this was the particular one I liked. And yeah, he refused. We priced here, we priced there, we went back and forth, and so he said I'm not going to see this particular shoe elsewhere for that price. And so I walked out. I left the guy and I went to another shop and another shop and another shop, and I was at the point where I wanted him to go back and ask this guy if he was even going to sell at 25K and I would buy it. Then I walked into the shop and I saw the same shoes. This time it's about 4 inches long, and if you know me, you know I love heels because I'm not so tall. So you know I love heels. You know how heels just puts a woman together. It gives you it's I really, oh my god, Nigeria just happened. I'm so sorry, you guys. Nigeria just happened to us. Let's see how fast it turned on region. So yeah, I went in and yeah, I saw this shoe and that's about 4 inches high, and I loved it. I loved it. Hi, Bihanan. Am I right? Is it Bihanan or Bihanan? Or let me just call you Hanan because I have a friend whose name is Hanan. So let me call you Hanan. Welcome, Hanan. This is Court TV, and I am Julie Fresh. And I'm the host for Court TV. And yeah, so we're just talking about bargaining, price negotiation. Thank you for joining me. I am so glad to have you in this place. If you're a new subscriber, please let me know. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to Court TV. I am glad to have you, and I'm glad you are joining us for the first time. I'm glad you're joining us. Please do well to subscribe. Like I said, if you're a new subscriber, let me know so I can hit the drum roll for you. Do well to subscribe to our channel, turn on your notification bell to be the first to get notified whenever I'm live or I drop a video. And yeah, we are so glad to have you here. Welcome. So I'm just talking about price negotiation and price negotiation bargaining. Please, where are you from? Let me know if you're in Nigeria. We're talking about a sensitive topic that affects Nigerians basically. I don't know if it applies, if it happens in other countries, but yeah, it's almost like a Nigerian thing. So, as I was saying, I saw the shoe, asked the guy, and he said it's 28,000. I'm like, 28? He said, yes, how much last? He said, that's the last price. And I still put in 15K. He said, no, I should give him 25. And went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You guys, guess how much I bought that shoe for? Please guess. I'm going to leave you guys to guess. I'm not going to tell you how much I bought it for. But yeah, I'm going to leave you guys to that. And yeah, I bought this shoe at a ridiculously affordable price. Even when I was leaving, I was looking at the guy and waiting for the guy to call me back and tell me, Madam, come back. I'm not selling. Or no, I was joking him. Even when I was paying with my card, I was looking at him like, but yeah. So they do that all the time. You go to this place, the price is different. You go to that place, the price is different. You go to this place, the price is different, and it's the same market. And I hear they have market authorities. So what are the market authorities doing? How are they trying to regulate these prices? How are they trying to help us Nigerians to survive? Because the survival, it is almost like we are doing battle of the fittest in this country because everybody's trying to survive. Everybody's trying to cheat. Everybody's trying to make money off from this person. Everybody's trying to um, take advantage of every opportunity you get, legal or not. You don't care how it affects the other person. So I feel like bargain has a very bad effect on us as Nigeria because you guys that's let's just get right into it. So how do we think, as much as we feel like as much as we enjoy bagging, like I earlier mentioned, it has its own side effects that affected us in a way that is bad, and it's affecting our prices, it's affecting our goods, it's affecting our commodities. But we've been looking at how bargaining has affected us and is affecting us. And the first on our list is it wastes too much time. Like my guy Nadozie said, it's stressful. It stresses you as a person because if you're supposed to spend at the time I went to the market, let me use myself as an example. That Saturday, I got to the market by 11. I go back home by past 6. Now, that was because I was jumping from this. Aside that, for fashion designers or people in the fashion business, if you know that if you're going to buy goods in bulk, or not just in bulk, when you're going to buy goods, you cannot time yourself because, especially because we're dealing with colors, we're dealing with designs, we're dealing with different materials. So if you have if your client brings their material and you're expected the material is multicolored and the client is multicolored, it has, or let's just say the color this person gave you is mint green, and we have dark, we have light, we have, let's just say person give you big nude. You know how we have beige, we have nude, we have carton color, and they all look the same, but they are different colors. They all look the same, they are different colors. So when you get to the market, you cut a pieces of the fabric and you're going to look for a particular color or something closest to that color. Now, believe me, you're not going to get it. So it is possible that getting the lining for that material will be the problem. So when you eventually get the lining, if you have to put zip, you'll not find zip that is that color. So you have to check like one or two other markets, or you have to go from shop to shop to shop to shop to shop. That is that for people for fashion design. And that was part of the reason why I delayed in the market. But another reason was because I was trying to bargain. I was trying to negotiate price because this prices, the hike in price is affecting small business owners like us. How are you even going to cost your customers? How do you want to charge them for what they are making? How? Because you're small. And for some of us, especially when you're getting new customers, they're trying to test your ability to deliver, and you're also trying your best to ensure that you secure this client. So you don't want to overdo. You get, unlike other big fashion brands, they have, before you see them, you have to book appointment, and then you have to pay an appointment fee. And then when you see them, you have to make deposit. Their prices are not really negotiable. You get, ours are very much negotiable because we're startup brands. We are very much negotiable, and we need all the clients, all the customers that we can get. So yeah, so go to the market and try to negotiate price so it can be favorable to me. So I'm trying to negotiate price. You're talking to this person. You're talking to, I just made an example of the Duchess I saw, and I told the person 1.5. Even though I know that no way I'm going to get Duchess for 1.5, but I told the person 1.5, and the person went. He left me. He left me for the hours, for minutes, for almost like 30 minutes. This man left me, and so we had to talk. And yeah, I eventually finalized there around like past 1, and then I went on to the next, and I wanted to get this. We did not agree on price and left this place again. Now, if I had other things to do that day, in fact, I had things I was supposed to do that day, but I had to cancel it because I needed to negotiate in the market. So you guys can see how much time I wasted trying to do that. So that's the first thing bargaining does. That's the first thing negotiation does, and this can cost you a lot. So if you're trying to buy landed property, the time you're using to, and you really like the thing, you have the money, but because you just want to negotiate price, you just want to bargain, you decide to go back and forth. Someone else would have paid for it, and you are back on the streets looking for something else to get. And you know how difficult it is to get an apartment. You know how difficult, somewhat difficult it can be to get properties. So while you're doing that, someone else is eyeing it, and the person does not even have time to bargain. The person must have made his payment, and the person is out, and you're back on the streets trying to do the same thing. So by gaining waste so much time, that's the that's the first effect of bargaining. The second is inconsistent pricing. Like I earlier mentioned, bargaining affects prices in the market, because let me tell you what they do now. You know how you want to get something, people will tell you, the thing is cost. Say this thing na order before they expensive. They transport am from the north, they transport from the east, and for transportation cost and all of that, you have to clear your goods, you have to do. Sometimes it is not even like that, but the reason why they tend to increase price just to try their luck. Now you go, I'm saying this because I have experienced it, and I know, and I've had someone explain how this thing works for me. So you're buying this bag. Okay, let's say for instance my purse again. I'm buying this bag for, say the brand new is 30K. Let's just say this bag costs 30K, or the bag costs 15K rather, because I got it around that price. So the bag costs 15K, and because the seller knows that knows how much Nigerians love to price, and you're in a location where you cannot give a fixed price, what they increase the price to like 30K, to like 20K or 25K. So knowing Nigerians now are going to price down to that level. Make I give you 10K. No, no, make I give you 20K now. Make I give you 18K now. No, 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 it's 20K. The least I can do is 22K. Let me give you 20. Okay, let me give you 18. Okay, the least I can do is 20K. And if you're not a pro, if you're not an odogo in the game of bargaining, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm done with code this period, and I have to continuously clear my phone so you guys will be able to hear me. So as I was saying, if you are not an odogo in the bargaining business, you end up buying for 20K. That means this person has made, say the person bought this bag at the rate of 8K, and the person is selling or the person bought at the rate of 10, and the person is selling at the rate of 5, and decide to increase the price to 25, and you ended up selling the person ended up selling at 20. That means the person made 10K gain from only this bag. That is how bad bargaining has affected the price in market. It is how bad it has affected the prices in the market. So people intentionally increases the prices of goods because they want to test you. So if they miss an odogu in the pricing game, the odogu will buy this thing for 16,000 if you try, or even the 15K at most. And they still at no loss. They are still at no loss. They are not losing anything. They sold it at the price they wanted to sell it. So either ways, it's a win-win for them. That's what they do. Honestly, it's affecting the prices of food, and that's why the prices are inconsistent. You go to the market today, you buy a model of price or a printer of price for 2,500. You go to the market tomorrow, they're telling you the printer of price is about 2,800 or 3,000. And some people will still buy it. If you don't buy it because you are improved in the pricing game, someone else will buy it. So that's how it affects us. And the third, devaluing professional services. So because of this one now, it affects those people that actually sells at fixed prices, because they are selling professional, they are selling quality product. Not like the rest are not selling quality product, but if you know what I mean, they get goods, they sell they're selling designers, they're selling quality products, so their goods are at fixed price because they are more like merchandisers for the companies they are buying from. You get, so they cannot overdo because those companies regulate their prices, so it affects their businesses in some ways, and it devalues prices of the professional services. So we all know that, as we all know, original Dior is not even in Nigeria. Yes, like we heard, this is original Dior is not in Africa. As at last year or 2 years ago, yeah, that the original Dior has not gotten to Africa yet. So you have to like order from their company. If you have the original, you definitely order directly from them. So the Dior we've been buying here with Dior bag, the one we've been buying for 50K and you feel like it's original, 150 and you feel like it's original, it's not so original, my guy. Even the one of 200K, some of them are not so original. But you are already devaluing professionals because there are certain Nigerian brands, Nigerian brands where you see their product. Take for instance, Piracy. Um, so you know that this is a Nigerian-based brand. This brand belongs to a Nigerian, and this person sells this thing for a particular amount. You, because you do not know the price, because someone else is selling for this amount, you already know that this person is way too expensive and you cannot afford it. And you know, trust Nigeria that they devalue the products, they devalue their service, they feel like it's not worth it, the price is not okay, it's expensive. It's too expensive, sef. Wetin I dey buy, wetin dey sell? How much be the thing? Why I go buy Vicky James cloth for 2 million? How much this person dey sell cloth? Make I go meet this my tailor, the person dey do the same thing. But Vicky James uses designer, she uses quality materials to make to produce dresses. You cannot compare these dresses to other dresses, even though in terms of quality, in terms of material quality, you cannot. So it devalues the professional services. That's how bad it gets. That's how bad it can affect professionals in professionals. It's just it affects their businesses, if you get what I mean. So that's the third on our list, and then that's the third thing to know. The values. The first, what was the first thing we said? We said it wastes too much time. Secondly, it causes inconsistency in prices, and then thirdly, it devalues professional services. You cannot Professionals can no longer, most of them cannot even control their price. Some of them don't even know the major cost of these things because they don't know how much people sell outside. They make products for this amount, and because fake is already outside, because of how bad bargaining is, it makes people. That's why we have about things, about Dior, about Gucci. You buy slippers, the slippers they are writing Gucci. You can see clearly it's Gucci. Under the slippers it has Zara logo. One part of the slipper is giving it's giving Fendi vibe, and they're telling you it's Gucci. It has they are somewhat devaluing the original product, you get, because they want you to afford it, because you're always pricing, because you cannot just go to the market and just buy this thing and you're out. You just go there, you always want to price these things. Even when you walk into a very big boutique, you always find a way to want to price things. So because they already know how the market works, they already know the minds of an average Nigerian, or they already know the minds of Nigeria, average or not. They just know that we love to bargain. So it is either keep um they keep the price fluctuating, or they find a way to meet our needs. So instead of us buying the original products and buying it at pricing it the way we want, it is better they just find a way to they just find a way to make a copy of the same product and give it to us. So if you are lucky, they will do the copy, and they'll do the copy of the product. They will put the same. Some people will go as far as pricing it the same as the original. For most brands in Nigeria, they will go as far as pricing it the same as the original. And if you are lucky enough to know how to bargain, you will buy it at the price you're offering. And if you're not, you will buy it at the original price. So because you bought it at the original price and you feel like it is original, and you end up using it, realizing that this is fake, this is fake, you automatically, some people will go online to send messages, some people will give feedback, some people will go online to drag the company, and this is affecting their markets, affecting their brand. So you have devalued their commodity, you have devalued their service, and can affect their brand. So that is just one thing. That is that is these are the ways bargaining affects us as a person. Let me come closer. I feel like you guys can hear me. So this is Hot TV. To all those joining us for the first time, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe to our channels, like our video. Please like this video, subscribe to our channels, subscribe to our channel, share this link to your friends, your colleagues, your family members, your neighbors, anybody at all you feel the need to share the link to. Tell them about this beautiful space. This is Hot TV Family, Hot TV Nigeria. We are here for you. We are here to serve you people. This space, like I earlier said, is basically for fun, for entertainment, for educational purposes, for legal purpose and whatnot. Just let us know how you can help us. Ask us questions if you want. If you have one, ask us questions and we will respond to it. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. And for those and for our returning subscribers, we are glad to have you in this space. We love you. Thank you so much. Oh, I think we just got a new subscriber. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you. We love you. Mwah. So we're talking about bargaining, price negotiation, and how it affects how it's and its effects on us, its effects in the market, its effects in Nigeria. And I just mentioned three. So we'll be moving on. Let me even tell you, let me give you an example. Let me tell you how bad this gets. Just like trying to get a lawyer for a case, somebody to defend you or something, and you need legal advice. You sort the you decide to get a lawyer or something, and then the person gives you his price and you decide to bargain price. So say for the sake of this video, the person charges you 300K and you tell the person, let me just give you 150. Please, you know how tedious being a lawyer can be. You know how their profession is. You know how much they do with paperwork. You know how much they like to get facts. How do you think they can get facts? How do you think they can get paperwork done? How do you expect them to be mobile? How do you expect them to move around if you keep bargaining? If you said they collect 50K, 150K instead of 300K, are they supposed to use from that money to sort out other expenses that will arise, go to court, meet with people? Can you say your name? Ah, you're back, Arvind. So glad to have you back. I am so excited. You don't know how happy I am to have you here. Welcome back. My name is Juliana. I thought I said that yesterday. Okay, my name is Juliana, and I'm the host for Cut TV. I'm so sorry. Welcome back. So please let us know. Do you guys bargain in your country? Do you negotiate prices all the time in your country? Like when you go to purchase something, do you always negotiate the price? Do you take, for instance, you're going to buy a dress, you walk into a store, they tell you this costs, please tell you this costs $1, this is about $2, and you go, or this is about $1,000, you go, how about I give you okay, let's just say they tell you this is $300 and you go, no, how about I give you $250 or $200 to $20? Do you guys do that in your countries? Please let me know. My name is Juliana and my stage name is Julie Fresh. So yeah, your pricing, like I was saying, I was making an example about pricing pricing legal services. Does it even make sense to want to price legal services? Imagine going to the hospital and you're pricing medication. Imagine going to Yeah, your pricing negotiation. You're about to construct, you're about to build, and you're pricing the engineers. Don't you think it would be too risky, for especially when you're working with engineers? Don't you think it would be too risky because they could decide substandard materials for you, and sooner or later it will cause collapse. Your house will collapse. Your house may fall or something. Don't you think it would be too risky? Imagine building a house without doing DPC and all that necessary stuff. Don't you think it would be too risky? So let's move on. That's how bad it is. That's how bad pricing, that's how bad negotiation can affect us. It's not good. And I feel like we should try and reduce how we negotiate, how we bargain. So moving on, should we move to fixed prices? Do you guys think we should move the prices of do you guys think the prices in the market should be fixed? And personally, I feel like if that should happen, we should have an effective price regulatory board to ensure that to ensure that these prices are fixed and are adhered to. There is nobody trying to increase price for whatever reason or for their selfish gain. Please let me know. Uh, so, like I said, should we tell me what you think? Unadosi, I thought you said you're with me. Please, where are you? I've been enjoying your conversation. And Hanan, please tell me what you think. Do you think we should have a fixed price in Nigeria to regulate, to stop unnecessary bargaining or negotiation? Where is he from yesterday's stream? Oh, Big Joe or Small Joe rather. Yeah, he is a guest, ma. Joseph is a guest. He just joined us. Ooh, okay. They just decided to restore power back. So Joseph is a guest. For your sake, I will try my best possible to see how I can get him on the studio um, before the end of the week. I'll just try my best. So So asking me this, asking of Joe, I'm sure you enjoyed yourself yesterday. Please tell us how we did. Give us your feedback. Give us a review. Tell us how you enjoyed yourself and the best part of our show yesterday. So as I was saying, do you think we should have a fixed price, ma'am? Do you think we should have our prices in the market should be fixed? Our prices in goods, commodities, properties, landed or not? Do you think there should be a fixed price to them or not? So I will start by saying that like I earlier mentioned, I personally feel like if we are going to have fixed prices, have we should have an active price regulatory board that will ensure that these prices are fixed and nobody is trying to increase the price through their own selfish gain. You get? And in order for this to work, personally, I think we should have our economy should be looked into and yeah, get our economy where it needs to be, ensure that everybody ensure that our ensure that everybody can afford a particular standard of living, then we can try to fix prices, because most times the reason why people buy game is not because they enjoy it, it's because they cannot afford it. You get? They cannot afford it. This is not just about cars or houses or clothes and stuff. I'm talking about food stuff in the market. A lot of people bargain because they cannot afford their basic needs, and that's why they bargain. They go to the market. Like I said, 50K cannot even feed somebody for a month. So you go to the market with 10,000. What can you buy with 10,000? But 10,000 can only afford like three modules of rice. If I'm not wrong. That's what 10,000 can afford. You can't even 10,000. I hear a bottle of oil is now 3,000 2,800, and 2,800 because it's coming down. The prices, you don't have the fixed price. Today is high, tomorrow is today is low, tomorrow is high, tomorrow is high, today is low, and all of it. And it's just like that. So I feel like we should have a price. Our economy, first of all, we need to work on our economy, and then we should find a way to regulate our prices. Then we can decide to fix the prices. Ensure that this price we're about to fix, it can it can be favorable to an average Nigerian. That is what I think. But for the sake of this video, so we will start by saying that the fixed prices has its benefits, which are, I mean, that is if we decide to fix the prices, there are benefits. It has its own benefits if we decide to fix the benefits, which are it saves time, it saves time, no more bargaining, no more long talk, no more back and forth to at the market and stuff. It saves time, it will this is like I was doing the reverse. It saves time, it will stop the inconsistency of prices in the market, the fluctuation of prices, the fact that you go to the market, this is this, then tomorrow is that. You go to this store, you're buying at this rate, you go to the next store, you're buying at that rate. It will ensure that these things don't happen. It will no longer devalue professional services to encourage people to seek professional services. You get if we have fixed prices for things to ensure that people would want the need for professional services. People would want the need for quality products. It will encourage all of that. It will create trust. You get, you know how we always read in the market now, but I no go like for you, I no go like for you now. This goods now only me dey sell am for this price. So I went to get I went to get something and someone told us it's 15K and it's doing it in I no go like for you. In church, our priest in church once told us a story. Bye, I'm going from life. Oh, you're leaving. Thank you for joining us today. Please do well to join me tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. Please do well to join me. And yeah, we love you. Please like this video, share the link so that someone else can join. I just tell you how it's going. Thank you so much. Bye. So he said that. Let me go start by saying the biggest lie. Bye, ma. Bye. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful you joined us today. Thank you so much. Bye. Do have a nice day to enjoy the rest of your day. So the biggest lie a market person can tell you um is what how do they even say it? I'm trying to say it how they say it. Um now because of you. That's it. Now because of you. If not, you get that stuff. So our priest told us a story one time how he went to the market to get shoes. And so he met this guy in the market who recognized him as his parish priest. And so they talked and he went. They were pricing the shoe, and then the guy told him, I will sell. He told the guy the price, and the guy, I think he said the shoe was about 50 something K, and then he was begging the guy for 50K and for 45. And the guy said, no problem. He said it's original. And then he said, now because of you, Father, it's because of you that I'm selling like this. Let it be that I am sowing a seed in my priest's life, in the life of my priest rather. So Father feeling happy and he appreciated it. He felt like it was a kind gesture and he appreciated it, accepted it, made payment, blessed the guy, prayed for his business, went home, and then decided to like show his colleagues, I bought this shoe, this is it. And then it went on the shoe. According to him, this shoe is a Nigerian brand, it's a Nigerian made shoe. You don't expect a tag on it, but it's quality, it's high quality and all of that. And because this man is his first time buying something from Nigeria, he usually orders his stuff, and then whenever he travels, he buys his stuff at home. So he just saw this. Underneath is the same Gucci underneath it, and he's seeing like another brand name, and then his colleagues started laughing, fellow Reverend Father started laughing at him, and just realized that he just bought a fake shoe. And them knowing that they've been in Nigeria for quite some time and they understand that they tell from fake and original. This is I know the brand you're wanting to buy from, but this particular one is fake. It's not even the copy. This is like this is like a copy, but fake product of a copy. You get. So it happens to the most of us. They always come up with that story of now because of you I want to do so. Regulating price encourage trust, will increase the level of trust we have our for sellers, for people in the market. Not necessarily when they tell you this is this, you know this is actually the price, and you know not to price it. You know this is the price, and you know that it is value for your money. You get. So to increase trust, it will create and increase room for trust. It will help businesses grow. So instead of going back and forth, you buy goods for a while. You buy goods and 1 week pass, you still have it. 2 weeks pass, you still have the same goods. 1 month, you still have it because your prices are on the high side, and people cannot afford it, and you don't want to reduce the price because you want to make more profit. These are for those people that are so selfish and they want to make a lot of profit. So yeah, you want to make a lot of profit, you just keep goods in the store. You don't mind losing them. You don't mind if they spoil. You don't mind the aftermath of the goods you're storing. So this is like one of the things. This is one of the things it does. It helps businesses grow. You have a particular price you're selling. People come, they buy, and they go. Everybody is selling. Everyone is happy. Everyone you come, you buy. The buyer is happy. The seller is happy. Business is thriving. And next on our list is um, next on our list is it's yeah, I think that's it though. That's it. I want to think something, but please let us know how you think fixed prices can affect us individually, as a body, as a country, or as a business person. Let me know how you think fixed prices can help us. So moving on, um, I feel like let me say this. I feel like if prices are fixed, struggling um struggling brand or startup brands will not have to struggle so much, if you get what I mean. So economy is bad, things are expensive, but for big brands they know how to manage. They know how to I don't think it affects them so much because they buy things in bulk, in rolls, in larger quantities. So they have their suppliers, they know how they can manage the prices, they know how they have the power, they have the sole power of regulating their prices their own way. But for startup brands, it is a struggle because if you go to the market, if normally you charge for two piece, if you charge say 30K for two piece, and then you go back to the market, you're purchasing because you purchased material for about 10-15K, and then you're charging 30K for two piece. So you go back to the market, you're buying material for say 20K, and then you still charge the same 30K. And next time you go back to the market, you're buying material at the cost of 22K, and you're at the cost of 22K, and then um you're buying the material for what, or you buy material at the cost of 22K, and you're charging your customer for the same 30K. So because you don't want to increase your price to chase your price away, you are on the losing side. So you get what I mean. So that's it. Now let's be honest. Nigeria is not ready for a full fixed price. Truth be told, that is the honest truth, because we already know that there are people in this country that if we decide to, like I earlier said, to get us to a fixed price state, we need to work on our economy. Then we need to find an active price regulatory board. Now we know that there are some people that will never agree to this, because people are this our current state of economy is their source, is how they've been surviving. It's like their own source of income. To us it is terrible, we are struggling and all of that, but honestly, yeah, there are people up there that this current, they don't even know that, they don't know the effects of this economy. They don't know, they are not experiencing bad economy, even if it is favorable to them. So there are a lot of people that will never agree to it. Let's face it, let's just be honest. A lot of people will never agree. People, because many people don't trust sellers. Aside that, yeah, there are people who do not trust sellers. So they would rather, even if the prices are fixed, they will still find a way to want to price it. So even when this person, you know how we always say, if you go to a malam's shop, an Hausa man's place, to buy something, those people, they give you fixed prices. If they tell you the price is this, the price is this, and everybody knows this. But recently they'll tell you, Hausa people are no longer like that though, because if they tell you the price is this, it's not true. This is like another reason why people would not want fixed prices, because they have trust issue. The economy is not stable. Like I earlier said, in order to get a fully stable price, a fully fixed price in this country, we need to work on our economy. And if we don't do this, it's not going to work for us. It's not going to work at all. Now to the real question: must Nigerians bargain all the time? Now you can see in our description, it is almost, like I said, it is almost impossible to go to the market and not want to bargain. You guys, you go to the market, you always want to talk about things, you always want to price markets, you always want to negotiate, you always want to bargain. You want to bargain tomato, you want to bargain pepper, you want to bargain onions, you want to bargain meat, you want to bargain clothes, you want to bargain food stuff, you want to bargain anything you're doing, you just want to bargain. You want to buy cosmetics, you're bargaining, because you're buying in bulk, you're bargaining, and all of that. But do we necessarily need to bargain? Do we necessarily need to bargain? You guys, just let me know what you think. Do you guys think we need to bargain? Personally, I feel like the answer is no. Bargaining is not a must, it's not a flex. Growing up, I never liked bargaining. And I talk about my older sister who we went to the market together, and who I went to the market together, who I don't like going to the market with back then when I was growing up, because I know how much time she likes to spend in the market. So I dreaded going to the market with her. And yeah, I hated bargaining. And so for that reason, they never sent me to the market, because they know they expect you to go to the market, and even though they don't expect you to come back with money and give to them, they expect you to come back with money for yourself. But I'll go to the market and I'll come back and tell you, oh, I bought this for this one, because the shop I went to did not, the shop I went to buy, maybe I wanted to buy crayfish, for instance. The place I went to buy crayfish back then, 500 for like a mudu, or 800, 500 for a mudu. They said the crayfish is 800, so I bought it. Okay. I went to buy a pack of Maggi. The same pack of Maggi is no longer 300, it's 500. I bought it. Now the money is with reducing. And so they'll be like, you know, Sabi price. Can't you just bargain? Negotiate price. Is everything they tell you, you just remove money and give them? Big woman, rich kids, you get stuff like that. So it is not a must. But then I grew up and understanding the current economy, it is not a must, but it is something we have to do to survive. Like I said, most people bargain not because they want to, but because they cannot afford the actual price. So they are just trying their luck. They know if Mr. A does not sell, Mr. B will sell. If Mr. B does not sell, Mr. C will sell. If Mr. C does not sell, Mr. D will sell. You will definitely get it for that price. And even if you cannot get it, so there's a way you plead in the market. They will sell they might not sell the quantity you want, but they will give you for the price you want. So that is that. Bargaining is necessary. So, so bargaining is necessary for. I feel it is necessary for those people that cannot afford basic needs. It is necessary for business, for startup brands, for business owners, for people that are selling to sell back. It is necessary. It is necessary. In general, it is necessary for business owners. It is necessary for people that cannot afford their basic needs. It is necessary because sometimes the prices they give you in the market is not the actual price. So it is necessary to price so you can actually buy things at a cheaper rate, as a more affordable rate than always going to the market and buying things at a very expensive high rate. Because if you're known for buying things at an expensive, if you're known for buying things at high rates, if you're known for not knowing how to bargain, especially in the market, they have a way of working together. They will find a way to communicate with themselves and let them know that this person, the price, so charge them. You know how we always say now, this person get money, bill am. That's how it works. So sometimes it is necessary for things like this, so people will not extort you, people will not cheat you, people will not take advantage of the fact that you are trying to help their business, you're trying to genuinely patronize them, you're trying to genuinely support them. So yeah, bargaining is necessary. Please tell me, what do you prefer? What do you think? Do you think we should have a fixed price in Nigeria, or do you think we should just continue bargaining? Do you think do you prefer bargaining, or do you or are you the one that wants to just go to the market and get everything done and over with? Please let me know. Comment below and tell me your experiences. This is Sport TV Nigeria, and I am the host, Julie Fresh. And yeah, we've just been talking about prices, bargaining, negotiation, economy. Where is she does Unadozie. I'm so sorry, I'm calling you Chidozie. Where's Unadozie? I thought you promised to be with me to the end of this video, because I'm gradually coming to the end of this video and I would be doing my dress check like I promised. So please let me know. You guys, let's communicate. Comment, tell me, do you guys think we should continue bargaining? Do you guys prefer bargaining, or do you think are you the person that likes to go to the market, get your stuff, and you're out? You don't. They tell you this is 4,000, you buy it. They tell you this is. They tell you broom is 1,000, you buy the broom and go. They tell you detergent is 3K, you buy the detergent and go. Or you're the type that just no be this amount, no be that amount, sell for me like this now, and then at the end of the day, for those people buying perishable goods, perishable food, you now end up telling them, asa PC now, put jara, put PC, put jara, you buy yam, put jara, you buy rice, put jara, you buy tomato, add jara, now you buy pepper, add jara. After you don't bargain, no. Person tell you say yam na 10,000, you tell the person you end up buy the yam for 5,000, you go still dey ask for jara again. God, Nigerians are so full of like, we have bruise. Please let me know how you do it in the market. Me, I don't have strength. Oh, if I tell you, tell me 2,000, I tell you 1,500. You tell me no, I tell you, oh yeah, oh yeah, sell am for me now. 1,2. Oh yeah, 1,3. You know, if you agree, I buy. If you do not agree, stop. We move. I will buy it. If I cannot, I move to the next place. The person tells me the same thing. I feel like I can afford this, I buy. If I cannot, no, it's not if I cannot. If I do it here, the next shop I am definitely buying, unless the quality I saw from the other place I feel like it's better than this other one, then I will go back there. But if this one is better, I'm definitely buy it. If it's something, if the quality is good, if the color is what I wanted, if I vibe well with the seller, I will definitely patronize the person. So please tell me, let me know. You guys, let me know. Let me know. Please, guys, tell me, what do you guys think? Do you prefer bargaining? Do you think Nigeria needs fixed price? Do you think fixed pricing? Do you think we should forget about fixed pricing and just stick to our bargaining strategies? Because it feels like to some people, it feels like they attended this bargaining school. They know how to do it very well. Let me even just let me just you guys. So this my colleague, what was it we wanted to buy that day? I can't even remember what it was we wanted to buy. Okay, she wanted to buy belt from this malam, and this guy told her, now if you're buying belts from malam, it's not so expensive. This guy told her the belt is 3,500, and she looked at him and said 800. And if you're in Nigeria and you follow someone to the market and you're bargaining, one thing they hate is the person who is supposed to be like their support system screaming at the prices they mentioned. And immediately she mentioned it, I went, ah, because how the hell did we go from 3,500 to 800? Are you kidding me? I would never do that. Sometimes in my mouth, it helps me to even try to bargain. It helps me. I feel I feel very heavy. And my mouth feels so heavy. You cannot even open to see some price. I'm always shocked. So when she said it, I was like, ah. And she was like, eh, now, if the man has the guts to tell me that belt is 3,500, then I should be able to price it. I should be able to price it for this amount. I'm like, ah, you guys, guess how much you got it? 1,200. So yeah, that's that for it. So we're almost coming to the end of this video. I need you guys to please comment. It's never too late to drop your comment. Share the link to your friends. Share our videos. This is Sports TV Nigeria. This is Sports TV Family. Here at Sports TV, we are a family. We are in units. We talk about entertainment. We talk about economy. We talk about politics. We talk about religion. We talk about legal issues. We talk about news. We talk about any name it, whatever it is. We just name it. If you have questions for me, you want us to get to know me, ask me your questions. Like I earlier mentioned, very soon we'll start dropping our socials so you can interact with us personally. And yeah, you get to know us and then we get to vibe as well. We can just do all of this stuff. Um, but today we've just been discussing, talking about bargaining. I feel like a lot of you are still hungover on the Salah celebration and the holiday celebration. And yeah, you guys, you still haven't even told me how you spent your holidays. It is not too late for that. Go back to our live stream yesterday and you will see it. Tell me how you spent your holiday. Tell me how you spent your Salah. I had fun. And if you guys can see, I said the fact that I'm wearing my glasses today, you guys can see my eyes. I sort of have eye bags because I'm still hungover from the celebration. I'm not over it yet. And I feel like I need sleep. I need to, yeah, I need to rest. I'm still hungover from the celebration. Let me know how you celebrated Salah. Let me know your experiences. Tell me the things you learned this Salah period. And yeah, please do also tell me if you think we should have a fixed price in Nigeria or we should just maintain our bargaining strategy. Let me know. Now, for the sake of Unadozie, like I earlier promised, I'm wearing this beautiful, let me do a little drip check. So I'm wearing this beautiful black dress. Like I mentioned earlier, I am a huge fan of black. So I'm wearing this beautiful black dress. I'm wearing a red turban because, like I said, I feel like I'm still hungover and I woke up not feeling like wearing wig today. So this is like my go-to beauty item. Yeah. So I'm wearing a red turban. I'm wearing I'm wearing this really cute gold earring. It's not that kind of gold though. And then my regular gold chain. I don't have accessories. I don't have bracelets or whatnot on today. And then I'm wearing my glasses and I have my cute purse with me. So that's my dress check. Not as yeah, I'm not happy you missed it. I would have been very, very excited if you were here to just see this with me live. But yeah, still not still not bad. I am waiting to see your comment. I'm waiting to see you say I look good though. I'm waiting to see you say my dress is fine. I'm waiting to see your comments. Please, you asked for it, so you're going to get it. I'm going to give me my flowers because I deserve my flowers. I had to do this for you. I've never done this before. I'm doing it for you, and that's because I enjoyed our interaction. I enjoyed our conversation. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I'm so happy I had fun today. Thank you so much. Please do well to subscribe to our channel rather. Turn on your notification bell. Be the first to get notified whenever we post a video or whenever I am live. Get notified. Always know that I am usually live from 11 to 1 p.m. And that's it for today's edition on Touch TV. I remain your host, Julie Fresh. And like I often say, I'm signing out, but I am not leaving you. Until next time, stay tuned, stay fresh, stay educated, stay enlightened, stay beautiful, stay loved. We love you. Bye.